Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. It's Jordan here. Today we're heading to the Lego store. I've been doing all sorts of building and plan on doing a lot more building, believe it or not. I'm always building something. But in order to build stuff, you need parts. So I'm hoping that the Lego pick and build wall is fully stocked today. I've got high hopes. I've got high hopes. I'm thinking there's going to be some good parts. Recently I used all of my green plate and I'm running low on some important bricks. Also, if there's masonry brick there, holy, I'll be pretty excited. Sometimes when you go there, they have masonry bricks. Also, there's sometimes good vegetation and all sorts of cool pieces. You know me, I'm always going to the pad wall. I'm always scoping out some good pieces, whether they're cheese slopes or leaf elements or plates or bricks or whatever it may be. And you know what else they have at the Lego store? Lego sets as well. So we're going to see if there's anything good there. I'm sure there will be. See if there's any good dealios or any GWPs or whatever it may be. So I don't know what else we're going to do today, but I for sure want to go check out the pad wall. I know that for a fact. And then I've got this huge mess on my desk too, because I was working on the medieval area yesterday. Got some trees built, got the castle moved, built a new platform for that castle, and want to continue working on that too. In order to do that, you need parts. I'm fresh out of green plate. It's crazy. The 4x4 green plates, used a lot of them in this Lego room. It's crazy. It's madness, but yeah, I need to continue working on this too. It's looking pretty sweet, but just need to fix up all this stuff and start building some big boulders and some vendors and get some more soldiers too. How cool would that be if they sold Black Falcon Knights and Lion Knights in the BAM station to build a minifig station? That would be so cool. They would sell so many. Oh, Lego, you should do that. I want to see some Black Falcon Knights and Lion Knights in the BAM station. All right, I'm going to brew a coffee and head on out to the Lego store. Woohoo! Well, let me tell you, everybody, I've been stacking cups for 2.5 hours, and this wall did not disappoint. It is stacked like I've never seen it before. It's crazy. I was mentioning that I needed green plate. Well, there was 2 solid cases of green plate. Also, check it out. Nougat, 1x2 masonry. Lavender, 1x4 masonry. Tan, 1x4 masonry. There's white 1x2 masonry, the dark blue or dark trans blue 1x4 tiles, 2x6 light gray brick, 1x4 white brick, 1x2 white brick, 2x2 white brick, and check it out. 1x2 light gray masonry bricks. We got some of those leaf elements, which I've used a ton of to create trees, of course, and then these curved slopes, which I'm a huge fan of as well. And believe me, there's more boxes, and there's also the entire wall. It is insane. So as you saw there, I've got these boxes full of pieces. So yeah, there's no longer cups on the wall. We're now using boxes. And let me tell you, I'm a huge fan of this. This is the box, right? Check this out. Look at that block that I made. You can see the dimensions of it there. That bad boy fits perfectly inside the box. I've got one that's complete over here. Let me just grab that and show you. Bam, look at that. That is awesome. You can also fit 2 stacks of plate on top. It is crazy. I've been doing all sorts of weird, not really weird, just sort of standard stacking with these boxes. I've got 6 that are sealed right up here by my Starbucks coffee, and I'm going to show you those when we get home. But first, I got to show you the rest of the pieces on the wall. It's just madness. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for today. Right here, we got some 1x2 black brick, 4x4 light gray plate, 2x2 dark gray brick, 2x10 green plate, 4x6 dark gray plate, 2x4 blue brick, these curved fence elements, these wicked looking cone pieces right here, also these massive black slopes, some huge black bricks, these really cool pieces. I think Jose's a huge fan of those. And there's also the fence elements, which are 1x4, and then there's also the 2x4 green brick. And that's just the boxes. Once again, They've got boxes full of bulk and people have been sitting here stacking all day. There's been like a huge morning rush. It's wild. Okay, let's check out the actual wall. Down here, we got some little tiny trees beside some lavender leaf elements and the dark green ones. Oh, those are so good. Also some large white brick and some large gray brick. The 1x2x5 trans glass panels. And then the rock panels right there. Also some tan panels. Like, this is insane. There's these like corner bricks up here. The dark tan tiles, which are just beauties. Right here, there's some slopes in green. Brackets. Some pieces to make hay. What's that? Black plate up there? I honestly haven't had a look at the wall yet. We got lime green. Also these leaf elements. Yes. I think I already showed you those. Is that a box full of 1x3 bricks? Those would pair up really nicely with those 1x10s. There's some more of those curved slopes. Some nougat arches down here. Street lamps. Brown chairs. Not bad. These connector pieces with like the upward facing ratchet connector. The cheese slopes in blue. That's dark trans blue, sorry. All sorts of stuff. Those neon colored things. The pieces that would come in very handy if I was still building a winter village. The 8x6 plates. Some cheese slopes there. Some 2x4 white tile. Flowers. Green jumpers. Those are nice. These connectors are nice and gold too. There's sand green 1x1 bricks, some tiles. Oh, these are real nice too for vegetation. Look at those. Cool. Down here's some of the doors. And they also have the frames in stock as well. I wish they had the glass. That would be super nice. Yeah, I'm not complaining though. Not complaining by no means. Got some nice arches over here in light gray. The dark orange 2x6 bricks. Are these the same? Those are the same that I have. That's what I built the river with. Yeah, those are trans light blue. For some reason, they look different in that light, don't they? The nice backdrop on the pad wall. Some of those black flag elements up there. The miscellaneous bins, which are just loaded full of cool pieces. One time I found shield tiles in there, and I scavenged for hours trying to pull them all out because shield tiles are beauties. We got the brown ladders there. These interesting elements. Ooh, 1x6x5 glass panels, 2x4 black bricks. These for posing minifigures and such, making them look like they're flying, like Superman. 1x6 sand green bricks, so you can pair those up with the 1x1s. Also 2x6 tan brick. Ooh, the Palisade bricks too. We got white and dark gray. How could you not stack like 20 boxes off this pad wall? It's gonna be hard not to. I'm continuing to stack. It's officially been 3.5 hours. I'm taking the time to stack this time just because the boxes are such a treat, and it's the first time that I'm ever stacking boxes. So I wanted to sort of take it seriously to see how many parts I could actually jam into a box. I'm having a lot of fun. It's pretty beauty just because it's like a meeting of people that come here when the pad wall restocks. So there's just like a bunch of us that come here and check out the pad wall together and just stack a bunch of boxes. Most of the people are gone now, and it's just me. And I think I'm going to continue because this is lit. So right now I'm at 9 boxes and I'm working on a 10th. This is what I got going on for my 10th box here. We've got some 4x4 green plate and some 4x4 light gray plate. Also some of those Palisade bricks. Using these as my fillers to fill all the little cracks and crevices. I just kept stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking. And now I have like sort of a headache. I'm like sweating, stacking bricks. How long has it been? Let me just check here. Got here at 10. And it is now 2 o'clock. 4 hours of stacking cups. Oh my gosh, was it worth it? I think so, definitely. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 cups so far. I don't know if I can continue though. I think these 2 parts right here are going to have great synergy. We got the 1x1 dark green studs with the hole, and then these right here. You're going to be able to create some nice vegetation, especially if you pair them up with, once again, these bad boys. Now, when I was stacking, I didn't get any of these. I think I might regret that. And I didn't get any of these either. But you know what? It is a new year, And I'd imagine they're going to get shipments in every week, just like last year. So at some point, you've got to stop, right? Especially considering the fact that the GWP display is empty. Well, you got Wally there, but that's not a GWP. Normally, I would never spend this much when there's no GWP, but those parts, like, they're just so attractive. So is this Duplo set right here. Look at that. Duplo space. We got some astronauts. How cool is that? I still want to get these two sets, but I just don't think today is that day. Like, that's actually a decent looking ship. Not too bad at all. It is $50 though. But look at this Ronin fig. Every time I'm here, I'm eyeing up the Ronin figure. And that ship's sitting right beside my buddy. Looks like they still have some decent sales here in the Disney area. And there's actually a couple new ones. I think this is a new sale. This is Agrabah. Normally $50 on for $40. It's the one that lacks a minifigure. And then up here, this one is still on sale as well. Normally $50 on for $30. And then of course, so is the Haunted Mansion. A fan of the channel, Kirsty, sent me some wicked fan mail not too long ago, and that was the Stud Bug. And that's part of the LEGO Creator Expert vehicle collection. So now this is the only one that I don't have in my collection. I'm not going to get it today, but I'll for sure get it like soon because I need the complete collection. If that's going to complete it, then I've got to do it. I should have done it when it was like, what, 4 or 5 times points not too long ago. Still, that's going to be cool. And I can't wait to complete the LEGO Creator Expert car collection. Like, we've got them all, even the pop culture related ones. Maybe not all the Technic ones, but all of the Creator Expert ones, which is just something pretty cool, I think. Hey, I checked out, and you know what I love about these boxes? Is they just stack so nicely. Like, that is a brick in a Lululemon bag. There's no way I would have been able to fit 16 cups in this bag, but I can fit 16 boxes, no problem. The thing is just a brick. It's gonna go through the floor. I gotta get out of here though. Shazee's gonna be like, where the heck are you? What are you doing? No, she definitely knows that we're stacking cups. She knows it for sure. She doesn't even text me or anything. She knows when I come here on PAB restock day, if I'm away for a long time, there's some good pieces on the wall. I can barely curl this bag. It's so much more efficient to pack cups in these boxes, or pack boxes than pack cups. It's actually crazy. It is so much better. I can't stress that enough. Like, I barely even stacked cups recently. Like, I didn't want to take the time just because the parts barely fit in there. It took so long to strategically pack them, but these boxes are just legendary. Legend, wait for it, dairy. All right, let's head home. I think I'm the only crazy person that just wore a hoodie today. Like, where's my huge coat? You can see my breath in my car. It's freezing out. I didn't want to wear a coat because then I got to lug a coat around. So I did the Canadian thing and just wore a Oilers sweater. Let's go Oilers. They're killing it right now. I can't wait to unbox all these parts. Let's do it. 16 boxes, everybody. Oof, how satisfying is this? Check it out. Here's the first one. On the top, we got the plates. Perfect dimension. And isn't that ridiculous? It fits in there just perfectly. You know, we stacked so many boxes, I can't even remember what else is in here for some of the other ones. And the interesting thing about these boxes is the fact that you could actually use them for sorters if you so choose, or you could also bring them back to the LEGO store if you wanted to reuse them. But there's another one of those. Green brick and also the Palisade bricks on the side. Also 2x2 brick on the top. But yeah, you could use these as like a sorting system of types, because what you could do technically, oh, this one's cool. What you could do technically is cut the flaps off, and then you can have little trays. There's also some brick in there. And on the very bottom are those 1x1 green studs with the holes that I was saying. So I could pair up all this stuff to create some pretty nice vegetation. That one's a bit of a mess, not as clean and tidy as the other ones. They do put these stickers on them. You can peel those stickers off. This one literally is all leaves. You can leave those stickers on, or you can peel them off, or you can reuse your boxes. Up to you. I'll probably just recycle mine because I don't foresee me using them as the sorters. But you definitely could. So here, underneath those, just use them as filler, is more green brick, or green plate. So 4x4 green plate going the whole span. And then I was able to fit 7 on the sides and 6. These are stacks of 6 on the top. So not bad. Bunch of green plate in there. And this one, same thing, more green plate, some of those curved slopes, ton of that. So I'll have to go through and sort it. It's going to be a quick and easy sort because there's not a whole lot of variety per box. This one I didn't get as aggressive with the plate topper. I realized this perfect size later on, but I did fill the remaining space with the curved slopes, so it's not quite as neat and tidy because I found the curved slopes would like go down the side and sort of make it bulge, but that is like a massive masonry block, ridiculous. But yeah, I found the loose pieces would sometimes like mess up your box stacks because they would like go down the side and sort of make it bulge. So I prefer it when it's clean, but it would do that when you were stacking pab cups as well. This one's sort of weird. I got plate and brick, and the dimension here, it's actually 11 studs wide, I think, but you can see this is a stack of 4x6 gray plate and then 4x4, and then I was able to wedge some more 4x4s on the side. I sort of got lazy with that one, but not too bad. I think it's definitely worth stacking. I was doing the math, so I was there for 4 hours and stacked a total of 16 cups. So if you do the math, it's about 15 minutes per cup, and you sort of per box, and you can fit about 50% more pieces in there. So I'm going to say about 10 more dollars, Canadian dollars worth of parts in each box. So technically speaking, that's like $40 of extra pieces that you're getting when you take the time, or when I took the time to stack them. You're getting $40 an hour, right? Because 15 minutes per box, you're getting another half box in there. You know what I mean, right? You get $40 worth of parts an hour, and I was there for 4 hours. So in my opinion, I walked away with $160 worth of pieces that I wouldn't have walked away with if I didn't take the time to stack them. I don't know if that math is right, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Would you say some of it was just free?
I would say, yeah, like my girl math is telling me that those pieces were free. I got $160 worth of free Lego today.
There you go.
More of those green plates and the leaves on the side. There's more masonry. These are nougat masonry bricks. Oh man, the wall is just stacked. That's just nougat mason there. Masonry in there. And then, yeah, that's just an entire box of the 1x2 curved slopes. I feel like this is just such a good system. Like Lego is just killing it with this. This is amazing. Now these are recyclable, and also you get way more. They're easier to stack. You don't have to spend nearly as much time stacking them. Some of the dirty stacks there are going to have to be broken down and sorted eventually, but it's just ridiculous. It is like so much better than the boxes. There's so many parts in each of these cups, and that's all of them. Look at the mess I created here. What do you think? Was it worth 320 Canadian dollars for all of these pieces? Not bad. Half of it was free in my opinion. Oh, well there we go everybody. It's a crazy haul at the Lego store. Apparently they're going to get new shipments every week. I can't say that I'm going to go there every week. There was no GWP this week, but it would be nice if there was a GWP, because then you get that in addition to all of these pieces, but such a good value. Now we have more light gray plate, dark gray plate, green plate, curved slopes, bricks, everything we need for more landscaping, which is good because if I'm going to get a bigger place, or if Jose and I are going to get a bigger place for building our city, well, guess what? It's going to take more parts. So it's good to have this stuff for future projects. Thank you so much for coming on by. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Farewell.